Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, and we're about to get into the monthly prediction reading for January 2020. But before I do that, I want to take this opportunity to wish you all, I know it's a little bit late, but wish you all a very happy holiday season, be it Christmas, be it Hanukkah, be it any other festival that I don't know of that you are celebrating. Know that I'm Indian, so basically it's all, we love festivals. We're all about enjoying festivals, especially the very delicious food. And this is also personally me. It's all about the food, right? Festivals are all about the food. So anyhow, I would like to wish all of you, a happy time, a merry time at all these holidays. I hope you eat lovely food. I hope you hang out with your family in a non-drama situation. I hope you all get lovely presents. And in short, it is a overall, in general, a good time to transition into the new year. And so, in advance, I would also like to wish you all a very happy new year. And that being said, I'm right here. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the monthly prediction readings for January 2020. So, I have a little bit of the old and a little bit of the new. uh, uh, So I'll be doing the general outlook readings with my Lenormand deck. Okay. This is the French cartomancy Lenormand. Then I will be doing the work and career readings with the This Might Hurt tarot deck, which has become my favorite deck. And also my other favorite deck, the Light Seers tarot. I'll be using that for the romance and relationships part of the reading. So let's get started. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, your tarot blogger, deck and book reviewer, and maker of these awesome videos on YouTube. I'm also a tarot card reader and mentor, and an author of this awesome book on tarot, which is available on Amazon, both paperback and Kindle, all over the world. Now, all of these links and more are in the description, so do check that out. And at the end of this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more such awesome tarot videos. Alright, so now let's see what January 2020 has in store for the fire signs, which are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. First up, of course, is Aries. Aries. Go. Sorry, your general reading is as follows. You have cross. It's a heavy burden. Then moon, that's emotions, that's work, and the gentleman. Okay, so all right. So here's my general outlook for Aries. Now, gentleman could, right off the bat, let me tell you this: gentleman could be you if you are a man or identify as a man. Gentlemen, if not that, if you're a woman or identify as a woman and you're watching this, then this gentleman could represent an important male in your life, right? At this point, who it could be your spouse, could be a partner, a significant other, or an important, like a person, male person in your life. Okay, so there you go. So now, heavy burden. This burden is very emotional. That burden creates an emotional burden, of a man. This could be someone at work also, because moon can talk about, work and your calling. So now what I see here is this is a man. If you are a man, then you are going to have a lot of emotional and work related burdens in this month. So this is going to be a month which is tough on you one way or the other. If you're a woman, you identify as a woman, then this is a man that you will encounter who is going through a lot of emotional and work related burdens. So this could be maybe friend or your spouse, they're going through something. Now I'm looking at this, you know, cross moon, and because cross is also faith and spirituality, what I feel is this is a person who could be maybe going through an emotional trouble related to faith and spirituality as well, you know, or this could be a person who is involved with activities, or that's his profession, or that is something he is totally into, you know, like I don't know, a religious man, right, or spiritual faith person, you know, faith based person, profession, that could also be him. So there's a lot of these you know, interpretations that come into play. So maybe this is a person, but he's going through, one way or the other, he's going through some sort of a deep spiritual crisis and emotional crisis. So be it work, be it anything else, there's a lot of burdens on him. There's something that is very much troubling this man. So if you're a man or identify as a man, that's you, or you know, someone in your life who is important. So let's look at this you know, work and career prediction. We have 7 of Wands reversed, we have 2 of Wands reversed, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So January, Aries, is going to be extremely busy for you. There is a possibility that you know, a lot of work coming at you with that 7 of Wands, and you will not be able to dodge it. Okay, there is a lot of stuff coming at you and you are not going to dodge it. There's work burdens coming at you which you're not going to be able to dodge. There's that 2 of Wands also reversed. So even if you were trying to look for a way out of this burdensome situation, ain't gonna happen. You're stuck with it. There's a big workload coming at you and there's no way out of it. You're gonna have to do it. But then we have also got the 10 of Pentacles. You will be very handsomely rewarded. So all this hard work is rewarded. You know, of course, practically with the Pentacles, you will get you know, paid for all the hard work that you do. So in a way, regardless, you know, of whatever happens, you will be paid for it. So rewards are coming your way. You know, don't have to worry about that angle, but it will be very, you know, how do you say it, very very stressed out, very difficult, not difficult, but you know, there'll be like a whole lot of things to be done to earn your bread. Basically. Okay, now let's look at the relationships and love angle. We have the Keeper of the Sacred, which is also the Hierophant card in traditional decks. We have the Wheel of Fortune, interesting, and we have the High Priestess. Wow, we have all 3 major arcanas for you, Aries. This is an interesting month, right? Both work wise and also in the relationship arena. We have the Keeper of Sacred, Hierophant, Wheel, and High Priestess. Wow. Listen, this is going to be an very interesting month, okay? A lot of stuff coming at you. In terms of relationships, the Wheel tells me that, you know, the wheel is turning. You are on top. There's a lot of good energy coming your way. Now, along with the good, there'll be a bunch of stuff, extra stuff coming your way. So, and on both sides, you have the learning, teaching cards. This is the inner learning. This is the outward learning. This is the learning of the soul. This is the learning of the society. What I feel is, I don't know, if there are some of you looking to get married, it is likely, or you know, if you're in a relationship and you think, okay, now is a good time, maybe, you know, he should propose or you should get married, all that, you know, emotional burdens of the man. Say, he just might come ahead and because this card is also the marriage card, very traditionally, he just might propose. But then the moment he proposes, you'll be like, wait a minute, I need to think about this. So although it's been something you've been kind of rooting for, when it happens, you'll be like, oh, okay, hang on, I need to wait. A high priestess always wants to wait. She wants to look within. She wants to ask herself, am I really going to do this? Am I really doing the right thing? All of this, looking within, deep, deep, deep. So even though all kinds of good luck and fortune come your way in that scenario, you still end up saying, it's all fantastic. And yes, I do want to get married, but do I want to get married right now? And in your inside voice, you ask yourself, do I also want to get married to you? After all that, after all the hinting. Then, on the other hand, if you're looking at this just as a learning, there is a going to be, if you're looking at this in a very deeper spiritual experience coming your way in terms of relationships, there is a very interesting scenario coming your way where, you might say luck has smiled on you, but there will be a lot of deep seated learning that will come your way. With this card, with the Keeper of the Sacred, again, we're talking love and relationships, and this card is very. This card is giving me just, I think in this month, I don't know if, apart from the marriage part of the story, it's giving me this whole learning vibe. It's just giving me the vibe that, various things will happen which will be out of the ordinary and unexpected. And each experience that comes your way will leave you with a deeper and deeper sort of knowledge and truth and learning and everything. And things won't move beyond that. So if, let's say, you are maybe on a dating site, or if you're looking to date, or if you are single, and even if you're not looking, you will get people coming at you, for that sort of scenario, for getting into a relationship. But then each experience will, even if you just go on a single date, nothing happens beyond that point, but each experience will leave you with an experience, each date or each whatever outing with that, with maybe with different people, or maybe with the same person, whatever, is going to, have a lot of spiritual learning that is coming your way. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be intense this month, especially when you're talking relationships, even if it's just a regular friendship, right? You might be meeting people who are of a spiritual bent of mind. You might end up meeting people who are in that field. You might end up meeting people who will, or the discussions that you will end up having with people that you meet will be in that arena. This cross is coming across very much as a spiritual energy over here, and all this emotions and feelings, right? So if you meet the other person is going to be, of that, having those kind of interests. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of learning, there's a lot of spiritual energy, and with the wheel, there's just a whole lot of, crazy that comes with it. A lot of that. So you're going to be busy at work, you're going to get paid handsomely, and there's going to be a lot of interesting experiences and a lot of spiritual learning coming your way. So this, even if I think both these interpretations, a person who is very much burdened with work and a person who has a lot of spiritual learning and stuff, knowledge, feelings, all of that, it's going to have import on all various aspects of your life. Everything is connected. Okay, Aries, be ready. January 2020 is coming at ya in full swing. Oh my god. Okay, so next up, of course, is Leo. Alrighty, Leo, your general reading is as follows. You have letter, which is a document, communication, or message, all of that. We have the garden, which is friends, society, community, and stork. Wow, stork is transformation. Stork is taking things to the next level. So, a document from your friend circle or community, which will take you to the next level or transform things around you in your world. Okay, that could be one interpretation. Another interpretation could be that you're going to receive information from your friends circle that is going to take things to the next level for you. So because this is a general reading, it could also be a traveling kind of a thing, because talk does involve traveling on occasion. Or it could just basically elevate your your position in society. So one way or the other, either you're going to receive a document or you're going to receive some information that is going to elevate your position in society. Ooh, ooh. And definitely take things to the next level for you. Ooh. Leo. Oh my. Okay, so let's see what happens in the work and career. We have the King of Wands reversed. We have the Page of Cups. And then we have the Magician. So, yes, you are going to be, I would say, King of Wands reverse tells me that there's going to be a lot of work coming at you, right? You're driven, you're passionate, and you're going to wear yourself out. With the Page of Cups, there's going to be a lot of interesting ideas that are going to just pop into your environment, maybe, in your mind or through people around you, one way or the other. Like I said, in your environment, whether it's through you or through others, great, lovely, creative ideas are popping up. And as you work, these ideas come and you're like, oh my god, yes, let's do this too, let's do that too. You're just adding stuff to your list of projects. You're going to wear yourself out. Okay, so you're going to tire yourself out, just saying. So please, any moment that you can take rest, please do. Okay, and then of course is the Magician. Now I know for a fact that all you lions like to be the center of attention. You like to be in charge because you're the king of the jungle, aren't you? And this month brings you that opportunity. So with all this crazy workload and ideas and projects and interesting fun stuff going on, you're going to feel on top of the world, and you're literally going to be running the show. Why are you complaining? You don't have a space to complain here. I guess the only thing that I need to tell you here is just find places to rest yourself. Don't go crazy so much that you don't take enough rest. Rest is important. Rest is just as important. Don't ignore it. Okay? So maybe whatever, knowledge, information that you're getting is elevating your position in society, and all this is happening. Oh boy. Okay. So relationships, 6 of Wands. This is starting well. 6 of Swords. This is moving well. And then Star reversed. Okay. This is still good. All right. So in the relationship arena, sorry about that. In the love or relationships, it could just be romantic, it could be friendship, all of that. In that arena of life, 6 of Wands talks about being successful or having overcome many things, and coming to a point where you are leading others in a better way. So I think with that 6 of Wands energy, I feel that especially when we're talking relationships, you will be in a place where you will feel good, you will feel positive, you'll feel like, yes, I've come this far, I've achieved so much. And with that 6 of Swords, I feel that you will take that positivity, sorry, excuse me, and move forward through the emotional ups and downs in your life. And this positivity is fuel for you. You're like, yeah man, I can do this, right? Now this transition, again, movement forward, is going to be very positive and very successful. Even if that Star card is reversed, it does not matter. Star is basically telling you that you are feeling connected with the universe. Reverse, it just tells you that that connection will come a little bit slow. It won't be like right off the bat you'll feel, I'm connected, let's go. No, it'll come. That feeling will grow on you. That connection hasn't gotten lost. That feeling will still, it will just slowly come, it will grow on you. I feel that if you're in a relationship, I think you will be able to transition some really difficult emotional scenarios in this month and eventually come to a point where you find your peace. If you are single, you're like, I've come through a lot and I'm going to move forward and I'm going to deal with my shit and I'm just fine. I'm awesome. Right? If you're single and not looking, again, same thing. You're just going to enjoy your own company and have a good time doing that. Oh my, Leo, looks like this is a interesting start for your year. Come on. Hmm? Have fun. And finally, for our fire signs is Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, let's look at what the cards have in store for you. Alrighty. For your general reading, you have mice. I like this card right at the beginning of the line, not at the end, for all sorts of reasons, because mice is theft and loss. So, what happens after that? What kind of theft and loss? Ooh, oh, anchor. And then clover. Okay, this is interesting, Sagittarius, so pay attention. This is important. You are going to find some sort of theft and loss. Anchor is something that stays. So, this is the kind of theft and loss that has been there for a while. That's why I said it's important. Pay attention. This could also be at work or in your work scenario. And then you have clover, which is the quick luck. So it's going to be, literally a stroke of luck that you're going to find something that has been creating, steady stream of losses or small thefts that have been going on for quite some time. And you're going to discover them literally by a stroke of luck. So Mm, again, very, very interesting energy there. So if it's at work, it's by very highly likely that this is at work. So you might just find, I don't know, just simply an expense that is not required. For instance, a loss that is not required, a trickling of money that was never really necessary to begin with. Like a subscription that nobody reads, that sort of thing. Or it could be someone who's been maybe, taking money out, stealing stuff from your company for whatever reason. It's a stupid thing. It's not something huge or important, but it's literally, you will find that it's going to be a little bit of a stroke of luck. And this has been going on for a while. Pay attention. This is important. You're going to find this. And if we're talking about in your home environment also, it's very likely you'll discover something like that in your home environment. Seriously, like a magazine subscription, you're paying for the magazine subscription, the magazine pops in your mailbox every month, fortnight, whatever. You don't even bother to read it. It's like you throw it in your pile of mail and go about your day. Why are you paying for that magazine? Stuff like that. You are going to literally sit down and look at these things, maybe, or you're going to literally, maybe for the first time, it's the beginning of the year, and you'll be like, hey, I get this magazine, I pay for this shit, and do I even bother to read it? Stuff like that. It's going to be a literally, in a moment of pure luck, you're going to discover stuff like that around you that's been there for a while, that's literally trickling off tiny ways of expenditure that you can actually stop and control your budget. Nothing wrong with that. It's going to be important, so pay attention. So work and career. Hey, look, Ace of Pentacles, money. Then you have the Emperor, and then you have the Queen of Swords. Oh, look at that. I like it when my cards confirm each other. Right. So you have, there's going to be a very interesting set of situations occurring in your workplace. Money comes in, or maybe resources come in. or you get the funding you need, all of that, literally you're getting all that you need so that you can get your project off the ground. Yeah, the emperor card shows up, right? The emperor is either your boss or you're the boss, one way or the other. You are going to have to be very disciplined. And again, this is the Aries card. Hmm? You're gonna have to be very, very disciplined in the way you handle this funding or money or resources or whatever, all the good stuff that is coming in. You are gonna have to handle it in a very resourceful and disciplined manner. You can't be going out there and saying, "Hey, let me just throw a party." No, that's not happening. Specifically with that Queen of Swords energy, nope. It's even if you may want to, which I don't think you do, but even if you may want to, others will step in and say, "Nope, I don't think it is allowed with the with the rules of the funding or the grant or whatever it is. I don't think you can basically just throw a party." There's going to be someone else who is also going to be watching over what you do. So be very, very careful. This person is sharp and intelligent, and she is not someone who will suffer fools gladly. So discipline approach is the key. Whatever good energy, good stuff, good resources, good money, good funding, all of this that is coming in, use that well, use that in a very useful manner, and you will go places. You need to be very smart about how you're doing it, and you need to be very disciplined about your work and all the ways that you are working, and all the things will literally fall into place for you. So let's see. Sagittarius, what's up in your relationship arena? Oh, we have the Five of Swords. Then we have the Five of Wands reversed. Interesting. And the Eight of Swords. Ow. Okay. So it looks like you're going to be looking at some really deep situations here in your relationship arena. Now, again, this is not necessarily always a love relationship. This could be just a relationship that's very significant, like an important friendship, or it could, like I said, it could very well be a love relationship. Or if you're single, again, it could be a significant relationship. One way or the other, it's an important relationship. So let's get to it. Five of Swords means there's gonna be arguments. There's gonna be differences of opinion, for want of a better word. And it's not going to be kind. It's going to be harsh. It's going to be hurtful. Mean words will be spoken, which, even you might speak them, the other person might speak them. Both of you will regret it later, but they will be spoken. And, once those words come out of your mouth, you can't take them back, right? But they will come out because, anger. This argument, right, ultimately, the regrets, right, Five of Wands reversed, you will try to find a way reduce the chaos that it creates in your life, or maybe because of that chaos the argument started. One way or the other, chicken and egg, it doesn't matter. Argument creates chaos or chaos creates argument. Both situations will be there, but the chaos will significantly reduce. However, you find yourself questioning your life choices. After all this, you are and you're blaming yourself. You come to a point where you say, "You know what, you can never do a good thing. You will literally, all the negative self-talk that you have held inside of you will come out." What I want you to do is look at that, how this person is sitting there looking at herself and seeing herself. She's not tied up and all those crows are not around her really, but she sees herself in the mirror, and that's what she sees, right? This is what negative self talk does to you. It changes how you see yourself, it affects your own perception of yourself. And all these arguments, all this chaotic back and forth that has been going on between you and this other person, it is going to be a big sort of a thing where you will be facing that inside dialogue, that inner dialogue, that negative self-talk, and you will have to look at it in the face and see how wrong it is, right? Granted that maybe you and this other person had a difference of opinion, maybe harsh words were spoken, maybe you said things you didn't really want to say or mean to say, or you could have said things differently. All sorts of things are there, but blaming yourself does not resolve it. Instead, find a way to learn from this experience and say, okay, I went through this or I committed these blunders. Yes, but what is there to learn? And how can I improve that the next time when some similar situation occurs? Instead of blaming myself and calling myself all sorts of names, how can I best handle it so that I don't do this the next time around, right? Because situations like this are bound to show up in life. And blaming yourself doesn't help. That really takes you nowhere. Instead, find what the lessons are and focus on those and focus on implementing those lessons in your life. Okay? Wow. Sagittarius, you've got a tough challenge in January. Okay, everything else seems to be working out. You know this significantly lucky discovery and the resources and all of that at work, but in this relationship arena, again, it could be like the way this whole this could be triggering it. You never know, but again, calling yourself, putting yourself in that sort of space where you blame yourself or you think you are less than what you are, that would not be a useful approach, because this will only build your negative self-talk, not reduce it. Hmm? Important. Pay attention. Hmm? Okay then. Fire signs. Oh boy. Hey, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video, and I hope that you have a lovely, lovely New Year's and your January 2020 is amazing. And I hope that the cards gave you enough guidance that, if even if it's a little tricky kind of a month, you guys can still figure it out and get the best out of it. Isn't that what the cards are all about? Isn't that what it's all about? Anyhow, thank you once again for watching my video. Thank you so much for being a part of my life in this lovely, lovely way. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you found the reading relatable, if it made sense to you, please give it a like and tell me about it in the comments. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, come on, what are you waiting for? I do this every month, and there's all sorts of other videos that I put out, deck reviews, spreads and whatnot, all the things to do with all the cards. Just subscribe to my channel, okay? Get that going. All right, and I will see you again in the next video that I make. So in the meantime, stay good, be good, and play with your cards. Bye now.